edition of Geek Demon Online. I am your host, The Geek Demon. Before we dive into this week's topic, are you part of the Kenyan Army? To join is simple. All you gotta do is hit the follow button on either Facebook, Spotify, or YouTube, and that's it. The link to all three can be found at one location, and that's www.linktr.ee/geekdemononline. To spell that out for you, that's www.linktr.ee/geekdemononline. Go there, hit the follow button, and you are now part of the Kenyan Army. Thank you. Now let's get back to tonight's topics. Sadly, tonight is just me and you guys. Lady D is not feeling good. She's under the weather. I think it's the Rona. It's been going around. I got sick last week. It's her turn, and tag, you're it. But, yeah, it's coming on like a really bad head cold, and a friend of mine got it. I didn't even think it was the Rona, actually. I just thought I had a really bad head cold. Until my friend told me pretty much the same symptoms I had, and that they were on round 3. So, it might have been Rona. She might have Rona. But either way, I was down with the sickness. Now she's down with the sickness. So, it's just me tonight. But that's okay. We're back to basics. Back to me and you guys. Back to the way it used to be. Just you, me, and the open airwaves of the interwebs. Ooh. Before I go on any further, how about Wendy's, guys? Did you hear about Wendy's this past week? Wendy's turnaround, don't know how it happened. I guess it got leaked or misconstrued or something. Don't know. Don't really care. All I know is it came out that Wendy's was going to try to Uber price us. Yeah, I guess Uber has this thing where, like, if it's busier, they're going to charge you more. I don't know. I don't take Uber, so I don't know how that works. But Wendy's was going to roll this out next year with the idea of when it's busier, you're going to pay more for a burger than if it was slower. Oh, the backlash, guys. The backlash. Wendy's got so much heat for this. Wendy's, come on. Come on, guys. You are the shit talkers of the internet. Everybody looks at Wendy's for, like, not only you guys got good burgers, because I'm a Wendy's fan, but you guys also the shit talkers, man. You're the ones that sit and, like, make fun of other people. Don't be the butt of jokes. Don't be the one to do something stupid. No, 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 no. See, the problem here is that places like Wendy's, McDonald's, they forget that they are fast food. They are meant for the poor person as well as the person that's just really hungry and really needs the food, like, really fast. Your stoners. Your stoners are the ones that are going to hit your place the hardest. But then you guys are meant for the simple person. Well, you guys don't have gourmet burgers. You guys aren't gourmet at all. I'm not going there and giving you guys a 4 or 5 star. No, no, no. You guys are a fast food joint. Your prices need to stay where fast food joint prices need to stay. Doing a curve pricing because, it's busier now, we're going to raise our prices, ain't gonna cut it. You're gonna lose money. Here's the thing people do. They think. They think ahead. They become smart, okay? You might have an algorithm that's sitting there going to be telling you, we're busier now, so we got to raise up the prices. But you know who's going to beat that algorithm? People. They're going to realize, Wendy's is busy right now. The burgers are expensive. We'll get it later. And you know what's going to happen? Your busy time is going to become an off time, and your prices are going to switch to be more expensive then. You're never going to have a peak time. Your peak times are going to change. And you'll never have the staff for it because you'll sit there and staff yourself like, we need extra people during this time. And you're going to find out that time's going to change. You guys with me? Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And McDonald's, you're no better with your price of your Big Macs being like, your Big Mac meal is like over $10. Who do you think you are, McDonald's? Who do you think you are? You're a fast food joint. You're not the Ritz. You're not a fucking made by Gordon Ramsay. Who the hell you are? You are a clown. Your main mascot was a fucking clown. Bring it down to clown prices, okay? Your mascot has big red shoes. Let's bring down the food prices some, shall we? You guys aren't going to be gourmet. You're never going to be gourmet. McDonald's is McDonald's, and that's that. You want a gourmet burger, you're going to go to a gourmet burger joint. You're not going to McDonald's. That's not the place I think of for when I want high priority, high volume, high priced food. You don't go to McDonald's, and you don't go to Wendy's. Where you want to go, I don't know, because I don't pay the high-priced foods, because I'm not Mr. Moneybags. I'm not Big Daddy Warbucks over here. I go where it's cheap. I go to Sheetz, I get 2 hot dogs, which, mind you, has gone up as well. Sheetz hot dogs used to be 2 for $1, and now it's like $2 for 2, so, you know, $1 a piece, give or take. But I still go there because, you know what, I'd rather pay $2 for 2 burgers, 2 hot dogs, mind you, than pay $11, $10-11 for a Big Mac meal, which consists of soda because their milk machine's always broken, their milkshake machine is always down, fries that may or may not be cold or soggy, and a burger that doesn't look nothing like the picture that you guys are selling us. The picture that you're selling us is a burger that looks like huge and juicy, and what you give us is this pressed one that has sauce like squirting out on the side already, and lettuce everywhere in the box. That is not gourmet. That is not $11 price. Okay? Bring it back down. Bring it back down. Come on. You guys can do it. I know the rich guys behind you, you know, the 1% that own McDonald's and own Wendy's. You guys can loosen up your pockets just a little bit and bring the prices back down to where they should be. To where the consumers enjoy the food. Not the rich elite. Because the rich elite, trust and believe, the rich and elite are not going to Wendy's or McDonald's when they're hungry. They got the money. They can go get a fucking gold-trimmed McDonald's burger and call it a day. Yeah. So let's bring it back down, guys, shall we? And that's my rant on that. That's my rant on that. And that's the bottom line, because the Geek Demon said so. I'm a Magic the Gathering player. I love Magic the Gathering. I have been a fan since, I think, 2013, when I got introduced by my roommates at the time. Thank you, Lily, Josh. You guys know who you are. But yeah, I like Magic the Gathering. I have a good bit of cards, and I dabble here and there. I like to play kitchen table. Kitchen table is the term for where you say, fuck the rules. I mean, you keep the basics. You have 60 card deck. You make sure, man, I got the hiccups now, but yeah, you make sure you have a 60 card deck. You make sure that there's only like so many rares, mythic rares, 4 of any one kind of commons or uncommons, and yeah, that's about it. Any other rules are out the window. Like, we're not worried about like what's legal or not legal in kitchen table. So you could bet that a game against me and my friends is going to be wild. We'll have cards from the newest decks, all newest sets, I should say, all the way to who knows what. Like, I would be surprised if someone ended up having a Black Lotus in their set, just because, you know, we don't care. We don't care what is legal. Just make your deck and follow the deck building rules. But I digress. That's not what I'm talking about when it comes to Magic the Gathering. I'm talking about the saturation that is Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering has been gathered too much. Too much gathering in the Magic the Gathering community. That's what it is. I love it. Don't get me wrong. But every year, it used to be like 1 or 2, maybe 3 sets come out a year. And it would all be Magic the Gathering related. Now we have stuff like Lord of the Rings, which it fits. You know, Dungeons and Dragons, it fits. But Doctor Who, Walking Dead, that was one couple years back, The Walking Dead in Magic the Gathering. We're gonna have Fallout 4. Now, I will admit I'm excited for this stuff. I am excited because I'm a fan of Fallout 4, but do I really want the cards to throw into a deck to play against somebody? Do I really need to have the TARDIS and the Doctor in my deck to make it officially awesome. No, these cards are not. They're what do they call them? Trying to think the term. It's evading me. They're novelty. That's what it is. Novelty decks. And you're saturating the Magic the Gathering card sets with all these wacky card sets. It's not fun with that, guys. It's not fun when you overpopulate the cards. Bring back the motto of 1 to 2, maybe 3 sets a year. Make them relative to the game. Magic the Gathering, not Magic the TARDIS of Doctor Who, or Walking Dead, or Godzilla. Well, I guess Godzilla would fit with monsters, but you know what I'm saying, guys. Come on. It doesn't need to be. I wish I had Tim on here. Tim, a friend of mine, he, the guy who created Game of Con with his lovely wife, Kathy. They are awesome people. They have been playing Magic the Gathering for a long time. I would like their opinion on this. I think I'm going to get a hold of them after the show and be like, hey guys, what is your opinion? Because I just think it's oversaturated. Now, with that being said, did I buy into it? Unfortunately, there was a secret layer set or two that I had to have. So yeah, I spent the bucks. Being a horror fan, I had Evil Dead, which doesn't fit in Magic the Gathering at all. But I had bought the Evil Dead set and Creepshow. Again, Creepshow does not fit in Magic the Gathering, but I went ahead and bought the Creepshow set as well. Am I ever going to use these cards? Hell no. Those cards stay right in the box that they came in. They will stay on my shelf. They will be my specialty cards that if anyone ever says, hey, are you a fan of Evil Dead? I'll be like, hell yeah, I even got the Magic the Gathering set. And they'll be like, what? And I'll be like, yeah. And they'll be like, no. And I'll be like, uh-huh. But yeah, excuse me. It's time to hydrate my throat. Remember, because of COVID a couple years ago, my throat has gotten shot. So every so often I need to hydrate it to get it back to normal. So thank you for that. Thank you for letting me take that moment. But yeah, I digress. Magic is getting saturated, oversaturated, and it needs to cut back. It's going to lose a lot of fans, guys. I think the fan base is teetering, especially with Lorcana coming out. Now, I'm not going to say Lorcana is the premier game. It's the best game out there. It's a fun game, and it's a simple game. And I've heard a lot of Magic users are going that route. They're like, you know what? I'm tired of the saturation. I'm tired of the BS that Wizards of the Coast is doing with Magic. And we're going to try something new. And you know what? I'm all for everybody trying a new game. Everybody needs to try something new out there. But don't give up on Magic. Magic needs to come back. Magic needs to find, quote unquote, the magic that made Magic the Gathering so awesome, and return to that. Return to how it used to be, guys. Less saturation, better cards, less broken rules. And for Christ's sakes, if you're going to have a Magic tournament, make sure you have enough tables, chairs for people to sit down and play at. Good God, let's not even get into discussion. What was it? Chicago? Was it Magic tournament in Chicago where there was not enough tables and chairs for free play? People were playing on the floor. They were playing Commander on the floor. Not that I'm a fan of Commander. I know it's big and popular and everybody loves it. I'm not a fan of Commander, but still, I mean, gotta have enough space for people to play. That's one thing about Game of Con. You know I'm sitting here talking about Game of Con like it's, it's not the con that I go to. Yeah. Game of Con makes... yeah. I'm getting tongue-tied over here. Game of Con, they really need to change that name. I was never a fan of that name. Tim, if you're hearing me, you need to change that name. It's such a blah name. Game of Con. At least they give us tables to sit at. They give us chairs to sit at. Let us have free play on top of the competitions. You don't hold an event and not have enough seats to play at. You just don't. If you're based on a gaming community and you're doing gaming and you're gaming oriented, have space to do the game. Wow. Yeah. I'll never go to those conventions. I'll never go compete. I'm not a competitor. I don't even play competitively anything, really. I mean, I play for fun. We play for fun. That's what Kitchen Table's all about. You play Magic the Gathering for fun. I'm talking to you, Josh, who always has goblins that likes to terrorize my neighborhood. I hate you. I hate your goblins. I hate everything about your deck, but I still have fun playing. Talking to you, Lily, who brings out the stupid uber vampires and magical whatchamacallits that you like attack for 15 turns and call it a day. I hate your deck too. I hate it with a passion. But we still have fun. And let's not forget Josh's brother. Yeah, when he pulls out the friggin' like zombies, and he has like a zombie that's like uber powered and like multiple zombies, and an army of zombies, and zombies everywhere, zombies! That's when you call in Rick Grimes and Carl and Daryl Dixon and have yourself a Walking Dead competition. That's when you call in The Walking Dead. But no, your deck is awesome, and I hate you for it. I hate it as well. But I love playing with you guys because you know what? You guys build these decks to have me compete against you, which challenges me to make me build a better deck, to challenge you, and vice versa, and on and on. And every time we play each other, we learn a little bit about each other's gaming style, and learn what cards are out there, and learn how to be assholes in a game, and how to have fun, and learn. And that's what Magic is about, learning and adapting and becoming the better player. It's almost like Pokemon's theme song fits for Magic the Gathering when you're like, I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. That's what you do. That's what Magic is, and we need to get back to where Magic was so we can enjoy it and not have this oversaturation and stupid rules and everything else that's just driving people away. Wizards of the Coast, I'm talking to you. You guys are hearing me. I know you're hearing me. So sometime this week, apparently, I am meeting up, I should say, with Tim Baker, the guy who I've been talking about this whole episode about Magic the Gathering. I'm going to meet up with Tim Baker and possibly his wife over at Green Bean, and we're going to discuss Game-A-Lot-A-Con 2024, this year's Game-A-Lot-A-Con. Now, I'm not going to sit here and try to toot the horn that Game-A-Lot-A-Con was the best convention out there, but Game-A-Lot-A-Con was a fun convention. Had a lot of bugs the first year, and hopefully we're going to work it out. We're going to get out the kinks. We're going to have news and a bunch of fun stuff coming up to announce here soon. I know there's a good bit of stuff on the Game-A-Lot-A-Con website already posted that I will share with you guys later if you guys don't go to the website, which is www.gamealottacon.com. Go there, check it out. But if you don't go to the website and you want to listen to it here, I will have more information for you guys here in the near future. We got to have a meeting. Like I said, me, Tim, possibly Kathy, have Green Bean Coffee, which is the best coffee here in Altoona. No sponsorship yet, but maybe someday in the future. You never know. I'm open for sponsorships there, Green Bean. I'm open for a sponsorship. Love your coffee. I would love to get paid for your coffee, but you know, until that time comes, I will toot your horn because I love it so much. But yeah, we're going to meet up. We're going to talk about like what my role is this year compared to last year, what celebrities may be coming, who, what, when, where, how, and everything we need to do so that way I can start bringing news to you guys about Game-A-Lot-A-Con 2024. I'm excited. It's in August. We have the dates already set up. I believe it's August 24th and 25th this year. So save those dates. We have the dates set in stone. Everything else, not so much. That's what I got to meet up with Tim for. I'm excited for that. A little bit of nervous because I know my role last year was kind of weird. Like, it got totally messed up. Nothing was set. Nothing was in order. It was a learning experience. I do not regret any of it because it was fun. I do not regret any of it because I got to meet a lot of you guys out there, a lot of new Kenyans. But this year, I want to go in there and I want to kick ass. I want to bring Geek Demon Online to you guys live. There's some other stuff that I have planned for Geek Demon Online live at Gamealoticon. And yeah, I will be flushing that out with Tim with some of my ideas, and that way make sure that I can get them passed, you know? And then once I get them greenlighted, I will definitely be sharing that with you guys. So yeah, stay tuned for more information on Gamealoticon in the near future, including celebrities, including what the Geek Demon, will be doing at Gamealoticon, what's going to go on at Gamealoticon in the terms of competitions, on games being played. I know we had video games last year, we had Magic the Gathering, we had Yu-Gi-Oh!, we had a whole bunch of stuff. This year we're going to have Lorcana. Yeah, so bear with me, guys. I'll have more information on that. But that's it for tonight's show. That's it for tonight's episode. I got to get used to doing these solo episodes with you guys. Yeah, I got to get used to it because I love the one-on-one. I love sharing with you guys information, sharing with you guys my thoughts, my feelings, my opinions. Like, this episode was full of all of the above thoughts, feelings, and opinions. If you liked what you heard and you want to hear more, please, by all means, don't forget to hit the like button on this episode. Share it with your friends, your family. Hell, share it with an enemy, and it'll be a half hour or so of their life they will never get back. Consider it a win-win. That's what I see it as, you know. They may not like it, but you know what? You got them. You got them good. And don't forget to tune in every time there's a new episode, because I love you guys and I miss you guys and I love sharing my information and my thoughts with you all. So until next time, I was going to say next week, but you never know. Shit happens. So until next time, till next episode, guys, remember to stay freaky, stay geeky, stay nerdy, and stay dirty, guys. Peace. Love you.